He was a young man with no real direction. But most young men were taught through their fathers and grandfathers. And with this came discipline and a certain humility. But he just wanted to fight. My friend was born in the hour of the dragon in 1940, in the year of the dragon. His name was Lee Silong. Many know him by another name. People ask me, how did he go on to create the greatest martial art ever? He went to the old man to learn how to fight, and the old man said these words. First, you must learn how not to fight. That advice created a legend.
People once thought bigger meant stronger. Then a man weighing 135 pounds destroyed that notion, proving that might can be light. Defying convention is also the Mazda way, and why the all-new Mazda 3 was created with Skyactiv technology, so it's lighter yet stronger and more nimble, with an engine that punches above its weight. This is the all-new Mazda 3. What do you drive?
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
delicate version of a classic brought to you by new Mars Delight.
I am master of ancient art of karate, kung fu, and the Chinese chuckle. But what about the socializing? I always reach for a cold Miller Light. Light tastes great. Lightless are filling too. Hey, anybody want the pepperoni?
Ancient proverb, only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Kembalikan suara anda, Decoding Extra.
Well done, Bruce Lee, but those men were flabby and weak.
Karate Kid?
Kid? Huh, I'm 35. You lack focus. My master will teach you.
Arnold, from Happy Days?
Lipton Brisk iced tea? Where did you get that?
Editing mistake, in my favor. Brisk baby! Only fool fight man with Brisk.
power， 葡萄式，迅速補充體力。
龙是不死的，因为龙从不离开水。水就像直觉，没有形状，无法把握，却有足以改变世界的力量。我相信直觉，它是每个人拥有的无限潜能。它告诉我，不要遵循规则，而要创造规则。不仅用脑思考，更要用心感受。这是我改变一切的秘密，这是我被你们永远记得的原因。只走直觉告诉你的路，那才是超越成功的路。你是否有勇气追随内心的勇敢？你是否有勇气去做你自己的你？让心如水，兄弟。也许有一天，你不需要用成功来定义，因为你已是变革者。
Keep Walking 尊尼获加蓝牌。
We were really excited to be asked to get involved with the Johnny Walker campaign for BBH and Joseph Kahn, the first fully CG walking, talking human. Working with BBH, coupled with the fact that it's Bruce Lee, obviously such an incredible global iconic figure. He's instantly recognisable, everyone's seen him in films, so that is the kind of daunting task and the mountain we had to climb at the beginning.
We started about discovering what Bruce Lee stands for and coupled that together with what Johnny Walker stands for, and that symbiotic marriage together becomes a very powerful message. We're trying to remind or challenge the viewers to aspire to become a game changer just like him.
Before we could go ahead with any of this, we had to talk to his daughter Shannon, and in talking to her, the big thing was we've got to get at the acting right. This has to be about the performance. That's one thing that we've really pushed hard on, and it's really come through, is Bruce Lee's acting in this.
The Mill guys, when we collaborate with them, there's a lot of sessions where we sit together to study through all the old archives, exchanging information to get to what we believe is the most authentic Bruce Lee that a viewer would ever see.
Well, using the reference, the first step was to create a model, and so we just get as many images from as many different angles as possible, and we sat there looking for all this reference and painstakingly modelled every feature to get everything absolutely right.
We had to have a lookalike on the shoot, that was Danny Chan. So we had to put a grid on his face to have every single muscle or movement of the face. Then back in the studio, we have these trackers in the same position in 3D.
We made about 250 different expressions, and expressions in between expressions. It's also important. You can't just go from a neutral to a smile. You have to go everywhere in between as well. So it's been sort of quite painstaking and a lot of modelling work in this job.
The magic comes from how do you bring that emotions through, you know, pixels and wireframes. How do you take that and become a piece that when somebody sees it, they're not seeing these wireframes. They're seeing Bruce Lee the man, and they feel as if they're listening to the master himself talking to them. So that's what we aim to do, and the Mill guys are certainly the best guys to do that.
Well, we now have the depth and the talent at the Mill to recreate any person from any era or any creature. I think the level of detail we've achieved on this definitely sets a new benchmark, and something we're really proud of.